Hi guys, I just got my my order back from PSA, and I kind of wanted to do a little reveal and see what exactly I got from my order. I sent about 10 cards in on the 2nd of January. As of this recording, it is now the 11th of February, so well within that 45-day time frame. This is my first ever submission to PSA of any kind. This was before the price increase. When I had initially submitted, it was, new year. I wanted to start this new business. I wanted to essentially start sending in some of my collection, get it graded. This is kind of exciting for me because this is the first time I've received anything back. This is the first step towards actually building out a graded inventory. The one thing that sucks is just the amount of time that it takes, to send a submission out to PSA and then to get that submission back. I did quite a bit of research. I wanted my first time submission to be pretty easy. I didn't want to go through all that complicated stuff. When I sent this was before I had all my shipping and everything set up that I do for my online stores. And I had, I watched some of the videos from some of the more famous PokeTubers on GameStop submissions, and I heard the pros and I heard the cons. There are some people that are just adamant about not dealing with GameStop because they want full control over their cards, and there's been a lot of talk about GameStop mishandling things. There's a lot of distrust in GameStop. I mean, I saw the rise of GameStop in the fall of it. I've been around for a long time, and GameStop has its failings, and I'm one to admit that. But also, I have fond memories of GameStop, and I get lately they've had a lot of scummy practices, but I didn't really have a lot of fear, I guess you could say, submitting my cards to GameStop and going that route in the way some others might have, or some reservations. I won't even say fear, just more reservations. Just because, there's all that drama going on GameStop right now about the whole, about them accepting fake cards. It's hard to have quality control when you have, people that are just doing this as a day job. It's not something that they're passionate about. I mean, lucky for me, my location has somebody, that seems pretty knowledgeable about the process behind, the counter and as far as handling things. And it's not something that I felt particularly worried about, and I felt like my submission and my cards were in good hands. Now, more than 30 days later, here we are. I finally got my submission back. Like I said, this is my first ever submission to PSA. I do want to try eventually submitting, doing a submission the old way, like just through the mail, especially since now I have all my shipping stuff set up, and it wouldn't be hard at all for me to package everything and send it in and all that. So yeah, that is something that I would like to try next. I also want to try some of the other various grading companies like CCG, and Beckett might be out of the question right now just because the pricing on it. And I don't have a problem with CCG. In fact, some of my, I've bought some CCG slabs for my personal collection, and I really kind of like collecting the pristines. I know this one pops out on the video a lot, on different videos. I like my Giovanni and my Rocket stuff, and basically this whole left side is all CCG stuff. But yeah, I like the CCG 10 pristines and all that, and I kind of am a pristine collector. I like collecting those pristines and whatnot. But in today's market, PSA is the name of the game, and here we are. This stack, I'm not really expecting too much, just because when I sent this in, this is before I really knew about what I was doing. I didn't really pre-grade any of this stuff. Some of my later submissions, I think I have 2 or 3 more submissions out right now. Those are all pre-graded, digital caliper, check the centering. I have like a desk magnifier, like ring light, and checking for whitening and everything else. And you can already see like this Charizard was just eyeball centered right here. You can see it's a little bit thin on this side. And even if I look at the submission on the back, I don't know how well you can see it, but there's like some whitening on the corner right here. So this is probably an instant 9. But I didn't want to say too, like when it came to this, they've been more careful with revealing grades and stuff going forward. So, you know, I watch a lot of those slab reveal videos, and people, they have to be forthcoming about his might not be their genuine reaction just because they already know what the grades are beforehand. But I haven't seen anything. I've seen no emails. They've done really well with concealing all that, and they even put this sticker on the front, so you can't even see the what the grade is on the front. So yeah, let's crack this open and get into it and see exactly what I got. It's been a while since I submitted these, so I'm not even sure I remember what all of them are. So we do have the Classic Collection Blastoise. So this was the first one. And like, yeah, like I said, I had seen the whitening on the corner. So I'm expecting a 9. I'm hoping for a 9 at least with that whitening, and let's see what we got. So we got a 10. Wow. That's my first ever 10 on something. I'll try to put the pricing for each of these on the screen. But yeah, I could have swore with that corner whitening I'd get a 9, but crazy, I got a 10. Wow. That's pretty damn sweet. All right, so now we'll go to the next one. And this one, let's take a look at the back. See, I see whitening down there, whitening right there. So this one has to be a 9, man. There's whitening on 2 sides. You know, let's see what this one is. So this is the Pikachu from Surging Sparks. I don't remember exactly why I sent it. I think I just sent it because it was something that I pulled, and I just wanted to grade it, or just get something graded, and they were going for a decent amount graded. So I mean, let's see. I'm expecting a 9, hopefully not an 8, but let's see. And this is a 9. So I guess maybe you can get away with whitening on one corner, but not more than one. So yeah, I don't know. I would have thought Blastoise would have been a 9, but if Big Man Blastoise is a 10, I'll take that. And we go to the next one. We got some, I don't know. This one looks pretty good, actually. Let's see what card it is. Ooh, Dragonite EX. Now this one, this is one of my first attempts at trying to buy cards on eBay and just trying to get decent ones for grading. I'm really hoping that this one is a 10. Dragonite's one of my favorite Pokemon. And I'm really hoping it gets a 10. I really tried to eyeball this one. Now remember, this first batch, I didn't do any measurements on the centering, and I didn't really check for whitening on the back. But yeah, I eyeballed this one. This one looked good, and I thought it'd be a 10. So let's see what we got. A 10. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I was hoping this one would get a 10, and yeah, now we got it. Look at the gold Dragonite and a 10. Very nice. All right, let's go for the next one. Let's take a look here. This one, can't tell if this is dust. It's really dust. From where I'm sitting, looking through the camera, I don't see any obvious whitening or anything. Let's take a look, see what card it is. So this is the Skarmory. Skarmory. I think I had just pulled this one. It's from Surging Sparks. I love this this little illustration rare. It was pretty underrated when I sent it in, though now I think it might be a little bit more popular as the price has gone up on it. But yeah, I saw this one and the centering looked good to me and everything, and I wanted to send it in. So let's see what we got. Another 10. All right, here we go. Very nice, very nice. So the next one, we got more dust. I'm looking at it. I see something up here in the corner, maybe. Like I see a little something right there in the camera. Let's see which one this one is. And, oh, this is the Garchomp. I had pulled this. This is one of my first pulls Black Friday of this year, I bought one of the Sarina EX boxes, and I had gotten this Garchomp. When I pulled it, I was like, oh, that's cool, I guess, you know, whatever. But the more I've been in the hobby, and the more I've been looking at some of these terrestrial arts, the more I like it. And I guess other people have started liking it now too, because it has started taking off for Paradox. So let's see what we got. Oh, a 9. Dang. That is a 9. All right, so let's see. I can't really see on the camera. I know I see something up here. I'm gonna have to take another look at this, but you know, honestly, it's probably a 9. Centering, just eyeballing it, looks okay. Maybe the front, I think, might be. I can't tell with the eyeball. I'd have to bust out the calipers, but it just might be something with the edges, I think. Maybe something that has to do with this up here. But yeah, got a 9. Still good card though. All right, let's see. These are kind of stuck together. I'll get this free. This one. Taking a look here. I can't see a whole lot through the camera, but you know, who knows. This is the Annihilate EX. Yeah, I remember I got this because I saw that the prices for the 10s were decent, and it wasn't a too expensive card to buy at the time. It was only like $6 or $7. So even in a 9, this would still let me break even or make me a little bit of profit, if I recall correctly. I have no idea what the prices are now, since you know I sent it in a month ago. But let's see what we got. And a 9. I mean, I hit 10 so far on the ones that you know I wanted to hit, and the Garchomp would have been nice in the 10, but everything can't be perfect, right? So now we'll look at the next one here. I already see a little bit of something here. I don't know if I'm just seeing that because the camera, the reflection from all the lighting. I got a little bit of, maybe a little bit of something here. Definitely a white chip here. So this is probably going to be another 9. Let's see. So this is the Gengar. I believe this is Lost Origin. Yeah, Lost Origin Trainer Gallery. These are kind of starting to get hot right now, and Gengar is another one of my favorite Pokemon, so I figured I'd send this in. So let's see what we got. And a 9. Now this one, I will say, this is another one of those early on mistakes that when I didn't know what the hell I was doing in the beginning. And I didn't get this card off of eBay or anything, or check it. Literally, I just bought a near mint copy off of TCG, and you know, anybody that grades for a living or grades, you know, as part of their business model or just grades in general knows you don't buy cards sight unseen on TCG Player to send them in and hope that, you know, you get something. So that, while it turned out to be a 9, at least it's not an 8 or anything like that. Like, you know, it's still a big no-no. Don't if you're gonna grade, guys, don't buy stuff sight unseen on TCG Player like I did. That was a rookie mistake. I mean, I was a rookie, and yeah, I made that mistake. So trying to look at this, I don't see a whole lot. Let's grab this. And oh, the Kingdra. Now this one I'm scared of, because I got this, went to a LGS just one weekend randomly, saw the Kingdra box there. I've been wanting to have a copy of the Kingdra. I like the art. There was something that I was concerned about, like looking at the card itself. There's like a little bit of, I don't know what you want to call it. It looks like it's like stained or something, but I think maybe that's just intentional, because I've looked at pictures of other ones and they're the same thing. So I think it's just intentional to make it look like it's like part of a painting. But I really love it, and I would really love a 10 in this one. But I don't know. It came from that box, and it looked clean. But I guess we'll see. We got a 10. Very nice. Nice. Now I just need the Greninja to complete the 2, and the Greninja's hot right now. I heard the Kingdra's hot too right now. So Very nice 10. All right, we're down to the last two. Let's take a look at this back here. Oh, I see something on the corner, maybe a chip. I see something on this side as well. So, oh, 3 corners bad. 4 corners bad. Is this an 8 or is this a 9? Let's see how generous PSA is with this one. All right, let's take the Charizard VMAX from the Charizard UPC. Yeah, I had gotten this for Christmas, and I had thought it looked good. And honestly, this was the best one out of all 3 promos I got. The other 2 promos have horrible centering. They have whitening on all the corners. I thought this one looked decent. So let's see what we got. A 9. Not bad for 4 corners with the whitening. So, all right, and now we are at the last one. The big boy. The Charizard from the Classic Collection. If this is a 9 or a 10, either way I make money. It was Classic Collection was just another Christmas present for me. You know, I'm hoping whatever, but I see, you know, this side is, like I said, it's a little bit thin on that side. You know, they're gonna penalize me for that much off centering, or is that within standard? I see a print line right here too. So it's not looking good, guys. But let's see what we got. A 9. That's not too bad. I mean, it's like it was a gift, so you know, I didn't pay anything for it, but and a 9 is still not bad. It's what, near raw cost or whatever, and raw is like $100 or something. So yeah, not bad at all. I mean, it sucks that my Charizards are both 9s. Love Chari Boy, but yeah, he ain't doing it this time. So I'm really happy about some of the 10s that I got. Really glad that I was able to get some of those. This was a good experience. Honestly, because of all the stuff that I sent in without really doing quality control checks on it and checking for whitening and checking for centering and checking for just eyeballing everything, I feel like I did pretty good. I mean, I got quite a few 10s of the batch. Honestly, when I picked them up, I was expecting at this point getting whole 9s. And yeah, I got a lot of 9s, but I got 10s on the ones that I really was excited about getting 10s on, except for the Garchomp. That was the only thing that I didn't get a 10 on. But yeah, it was like I said, it was a great experience working with GameStop, going through them. I do want to try to submit directly to PSA, but they're kind of raising their prices. I did also want to add after the fact that when I went through GameStop, the price was the original 15 something for this submission, but on my orders and on my receipts, it does say the new $18.99 price. I don't have the original receipt. It's somewhere. I don't know where I put it, but on that receipt, it does say that I paid the $15.99 or whatever it is. The last submission I did, which was 2 to 3 weeks ago, that one was at the new $18.99 price. So yes, the GameStop submission price did go up as well, with the same as PSA. So that's just something to watch out for, guys. If you're looking to submit, you're gonna pay $18.99 per card. The Pro membership helps out. You get the free shipping. That's the one thing that's good versus submitting on your own. Sure, you can pay, what is it, $16.99 shipping on your own now, but you're paying plus shipping if you're going direct to PSA, and you also have to catalog your own cards in or submit the information on them. While GameStop, they handle all that for you. You're paying something, so you're paying like a $2 premium over doing it directly, but you're not paying shipping if you're a Pro member. And then Pro membership, I don't want to sound like an evangelist for GameStop, but you know, it has some other benefits like the whole $5 a month. You can just get a free pack or something, or you can use those points, anything you spend at GameStop, to help pay for your submissions. And that's what I did with my last submission. And then the whole thing is they take slabs that are over 8. So I might even go take some of these 9s in, like this VMAX Charizard or something, see if we can get some store credit for it, and maybe use that towards doing another submission, because I have another stack of like 20 cards that I want to send in and whatnot to keep the flow going, so I can at least pick up a submission maybe every week or something, and if you guys want to continue to see more of those reveals and everything, like, you know, I like doing them. I like watching other people do them. So I'm down to make more of these videos if, you know, you guys want to see it, or, you know, whatever. And hell, even if you don't, I like watching them and I like doing them. So I might be putting some more out there. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and share with you my experience going with GameStop and everything else. And I hope you guys took something from it.